I decided to jump on the raising chicks bandwagon. They are so cute as little baby chicks, and one day, hopefully they will produce some delicious eggs. In this new series, please join me in my journey to raise from chicks to chickens. So let's go! Yesterday we brought our brand new chicks home from the breeder, and you can check out the links to that video in the description below. Today we'll talk about food and water. What do we feed them, and what do they drink? And super important, as it seems like this is what they do half their time. These are so hungry. I did give them set up some fresh water, as well as just making sure that the food was still filled. The amount of food in that tray right now seems to be sufficient. Haven't had to use the plastic holder for the food. I'm sure as they get bigger and older, they'll be eating more. But for now, just the kind of tray on the bottom works fine. So next, let's talk about what they eat.
So what I'm using is just this simple Purina start and grow chattel. It's non-medicated. So when you get your chicks, you decide if you want to go medicated or non-medicated. Since my chicks are vaccinated, they don't really need any medication. And it's only 3 of them. I think if you have a much larger pool and you're afraid of contamination, maybe you want to get a medicated chattel. You can kind of see in the back what this is for. Comes with some probiotics, minerals, and acids mainly, and then the calcium, phosphorus, and other minerals that they need. Of course, calories.
See, that's just what it looks like inside. And I'm just going to use the reservoir. Half full or half full. Not very much. And the chicks don't eat that much, and then sometimes they poop in the tray, so I have to dump all the food out and just clean the tray anyway. So this should be good before it gets too gross. But there'll still be feed left over, at least at this stage.
All right, so we're back here. Got a little bit of feed. I'm just gonna dump it straight into the tray. Now, if you had a full bucket as the chicks get older, you can always take this and then screw it on. And sort of self-refill as the chicks finish off eating. But given that right now they're pooping in the holes and so forth, I try to change this out every 2-3 days or so. That's it. Take this. Hey girls. Oh, you found a new spot where your food was. Okay, here's your food. Mix that. Gently come in. And there they go. Food is replenished. Water's replenished. Should be happy campers. Try it. Yeah, oh yeah, they found it. And once one finds it, the others are soon to follow, because they're always curious about what the others are doing. Bon appetit.
Now let's talk about water to keep the birds hydrated.
See, it's a tray with a small hole on one side, and then what we can do is just take the reservoir, kind of screw it up top. So this is a 1 quart reservoir, so we're just gonna fill it here. Where I live, tap water is just fine, so about 1 quart. Next, we have this. It's just a chicken boost of probiotics that I got from the feed store. You can see it's got certain salts and minerals that they need, some vitamins, and also some probiotics. You can kind of see the ingredients there. So this comes with a little spoon inside, which is kind of nice. I'll show you. Here's a spoon. And it should be 1 spoonful for 1 gallon of water. Now we have 1 quart of water, so 1/4 spoonful for 1 quart. 4 quarts in a gallon. And it doesn't have to be exact, so I just eyeball it here. Just pour it. Just give it a little swirl so it mixes. And after it turns into kind of a yellow color, then just take this lid and screw it on. Tight. keep in mind where that spout is. So you can tilt it this way and it won't flow the water through. But that spout is facing up. So we'll just have that spout face up and move it over to our brooder. Oh, they found a piece of perch. Chicks want to perch, they want to be taller. So that's where I'm going to put the water. And I usually keep the spout facing up until it all the way goes down. Go ahead and move. So you place it down, and if you tilt it in the right way, it'll start filling the tray without spilling into the goop. There you go. You can see the spout is towards the rear, which is the way I want to do it, so that if they poop, it doesn't go straight in the spout. They're drinking from the front lips here. And if they poop in the water, it's easy to just tilt it and kind of dump it out. See the chick drinking some water. Find the water. You don't have to put the block under the water. The water tends to not get pooped in as much, and the chick doesn't have to reach as far down to get the water to kind of get into her beak and go down her throat.
She got her drink and now she's back to eating.
The black one is getting drink water.
You can see how often they go back for water, so it's quite important to keep that water clean and clear and free of debris and poop. And it really helps them digest the food that they're eating to have some of that water. And finally, the little one gets a chance to drink some water. She tends to wait her turn for the two bigger birds to go first.
All right, all three are drinking water.
As day 2 comes to a close, please join us for the next one. Until then, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.